don't teach anyone unless you are perfect, or at least until you have a degree in your hands. So have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard that kind of sentence about not teaching anything to anybody unless you are perfect or unless you have a degree? Well, maybe that's what many people think about, about not teaching something to others because they have no degree or whatever it is, And here's what follows. Well, here's what I want to talk to you about today, guys. There's a guy on YouTube, and he has learned English as well, just like I did, and he doesn't have a degree in that, in English, for that matter. He didn't go to a college for that, and he has a channel in Portuguese about teaching English. Right, I teach English for a living. That's how I make my money. I teach English here in a school where I live, and I'm not perfect, and I don't have a degree either in English. But it doesn't mean that I'm not fluent or that I can't speak English, for that matter. And here's what I'm talking to you. I'm not saying that everything can be taught if you don't have a degree, because, for example, I'm not gonna be able to teach a person how to be a doctor, because this is only in college or whatever other occupations that are only college necessary. But for example, if it is a skill that you have, whether it is fixing a car, whether it is fixing a lamp or whatever, or in this matter here, learning a language, if this is something that is possible to be taught, I don't see why not to teach it, because I learned English. Of course, I'm going to be honest here with you. I took a course, but the course is only a thing to complement your learning. You will learn a language mainly on your own, because languages, like Luca Lamparello, if I'm not mistaken, says language cannot be taught, only learned. So I can teach you how to learn a language, but I can't teach you the language. Can you understand what I'm saying? I can teach you how to learn the language, but I cannot teach you the language directly. And this is my point. You have to teach people whatever it is that you know. If you have a valuable skill, just get a camera, start recording, and post it on YouTube. Many people may benefit from what you know. And that's what I'm doing here. Like I said, like I say constantly, here where I live, many people struggle tremendously learning a language, and I don't quite understand how is it possible. Today on the internet we have access to so many materials, to plethora of materials and resources and content out there available for free for us to learn a language, and many people are not knowing properly how to utilize those resources. So I think that yes, you can teach something that even if you don't have a degree, or even if you are not perfect, because perfection doesn't exist. And if somebody already told you that perfection exists in this human world, well, it's a lie. It doesn't exist, because it's just not possible. If something is perfect, then it means that it has no flaw, and there's flaw everywhere when we see things. You may have noticed that I may have made some mistakes here, and that's fine. It doesn't prevent me from teaching a person how to learn a language, because the ultimate goal is communicating, and that's what I'm doing here with you guys. I'm communicating, I'm getting my point across. And mistakes I make even in Portuguese, which is my native language, right? If your native language is Spanish and you're watching this in English, you have to learn English before, and you learn English, and the process. That it takes time. That you will make mistakes. If you are Russian, or if you are whatever it is that your nationality, you will make mistakes to learn a language, a new language. And if you learn it, you can teach a person how to do it. So that's my point. You have to teach people how to do stuff if you know how to do stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to teach you how to learn languages. And I'm going to basically talk to you from my own experience, the things that I did to get me fluent in English and Spanish, and what I'm doing for French now as well. So I hope so much. I hope you liked it. I hope you got something from this video. And please consider subscribing to this channel to see the next videos that we will upload here, right? I do not know the frequency yet that we're going to be uploading videos, because like I said, I mean, I didn't say in this video, but I have my job. I also have some other things that I'm doing in the moment here, and I have so many stuff to do. So, but I'm going to try to upload videos quite often. All right. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.